Okay. Hello everybody, welcome into a kind of impromptu stream where we're going to be reacting to the state of play. I'm just going to be saying this if you might be watching this after the stream has concluded. A timestamp will be provided at the top of the description for you to skip ahead to, and or if you are watching, you'll be able to see like on the player there being a little like the pop-up divide between intro and actual state of play, so that if you're if you are a watcher from the future, you don't want my pre-ramble, that is me essentially doing some sort of speculation and a little bit of like just general talking of what the state I guess is for PlayStation at the moment, and then you could just skip to that, right? If you're a watcher of this channel and you're curious about like, hey, what did Tori think about all the different things, but depending on how invested I am, I might provide more timestamps. Welcome in, Elfie. The main one I'm thinking about is perhaps how because I'm thinking, right? I'm like thinking about what is the formula and the that I'm going to be taking with this chat. My one, by the way, is that when we go into gaming, this is for the Twitch stream, by the way, we will be using the big game stream looking thing, so we see the games in like a bigger window than the little window behind me. Okay. However, hello Roofoir, hello Billy Donuts, welcome in everybody. I think the way I'm going to try and approach this is it's not going to be as live as the we'll start with the live stream from the state of play as it's broadcasting, right? But the moment I can pause, we will use that to, after a trailer has been shown, to then, if I have something to really say about it or whatever, I'll like pause the video for a moment to collect my thoughts on it and whatever the hell, right? It's mainly to kind of combat a problem that I have personally with a lot of React type content, and that is the constant start and stopping. I don't like the watch 3 seconds, pause, say something, like speculate a half-hour tangent, even though the answer is like right around the corner, right? I want to try to avoid that, and therefore, you know, give my earnest reaction, sure, but like pause in reasonable areas, if that makes sense. That work can't stay. I hope this lasts longer than last stream. Don't hold your breath. This stream will likely only be an hour and a half, so which you can watch but you can watch the VODs. Exactly. More than likely, I am expecting the stream not to go on for longer than like an hour-ish. And the reason for that being that states of play don't tend to be that long. Like, they last about... I went back to look at PlayStation's like live stream, like their YouTube channel, and like what the previous state of plays have been and stuff like that. And what I tend to notice is that states of play tend to be either like 20-minute affairs, and last time they were like 40-minute affairs. So it'll be interesting. Then again, a big part of that also has to do with, well, usually how to put it. Usually, Sony didn't really have that much to, hey, this is right around the corner, this is right around the corner. However, I think if I'm correct, a big state of play a year or two ago, at this point, was the one that had like all the big releases of the last few years. Like, I think it was I think it was when they like were announced like God of War and it was like a whole bunch, and it ended with Spider-Man, and that was like all the PS5 exclusives, big things coming up. And since then, every state of play has always been kind of a when are we gonna get like a lot of shit? And it's always just a little bit. And people's opinion on the states of play on the whole has been, well, these are always kind of pointless and disappointing. And my opinion on the states of play as a whole has been, these are kind of pointless and like useless. However, I own a PlayStation 5. I want to see what's around the corner for the console, or around the corner for my PC, because let's be honest, if the game is not how to put it, if the game is not crossplay or whatever, then I'm getting it for the PS5, and otherwise I'm getting it for my PC, if that makes sense. He's cutting out, or is that just me? Oh, wait, what the fuck? Is that like actually cutting out, or, wait. Because I might be having a, what's it called? I I have a noise gate, so eventually after I stop talking, the voice goes away, but it shouldn't like stutter or anything. Are people having issues with that? Amazing that I'm having these tech issues now. Good if someone. Oh my god. Oh. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Yeah, look, it's a. Okay, I do have a pause button, so I can pause in case I need it. This gives me the option to now adjust my audio a little bit. There we go. You might want to reload your page, refresh your page, and see if that gives you a solution to me possibly cutting out a little bit. I don't know. It shouldn't happen normally, but no, I don't see it at the moment cutting out. So I do think that it is possibly a user end problem. Again, refresh your page or maybe lower the quality of the stream if that can happen. Refreshing, or join in on Twitch if that helps, depending on which player works better for you. It's all I can say, right? It's like, hey, whatever works for you guys. I was originally kind of thinking like, oh fuck, for like a just chatting stream, since I don't tend to do them that often, I usually just let the whatever game I'm playing audio play in the background. I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I realized, wait a minute, PlayStation Astrobot was peak. And similar to how like a lot of videos tend to have like Mario music playing in the background, I could just have Astrobot music playing in the background and totally not suffer any consequences at all. Yay. So, the predictions for this thing, right? A big one that probably is going to be shown. I imagine we're going to be seeing more of that Wolverine game. I'm imagining we're probably going to be seeing stuff for like the PS5 Pro, as in like stuff that's coming out for PS5, but will be enhanced on PS5 Pro or whatever the fuck, right? More than likely some stuff about Silent Hill 2. I imagine. Because that's again right around the corner, so I can imagine an emphasis on that. If they're gonna be really cool, it would be nice to see something about Resident Evil. And one other thing that has been spoiled to me, but it's a GOG thing, so I don't necessarily know if it's a PlayStation thing, is that the Legacy of Kain series, funnily enough that it had an Astrobot reference, that series is apparently not necessarily dead, because apparently they went and did a sort of like, not a remake, they kind of remade. Okay, so what they did is they took Soul Reaver 1 and 2. These things were by the way leaked a while ago, but whatever. And they kind of remastered them. So they kept true to the spirit of the original, but have like all the textures polished and the models a little bit cleaned up. But it's still like in the sort of like same like style, as in it kind of looks mid-poly, I guess you would call it. As in it doesn't look like a PlayStation 1 game, but it's not like the characters are made to look more realistic or whatever. They're very much still the art style that they had in their original games, just polished up to a T, which in my opinion, if they perhaps add and finish some of the unreleased content of those games, depending on if they have the time for that, and even then if it's the base games, fine by me. If they can make the game play a little bit better, you know, by having the controls be more nice and polished up to today's standards, that would be fucking amazing. For me, in my opinion, right? I thought they just released a comic. Wait, they released a comic too? Bro, we're so back. If Legacy of Kain like makes a full-on return like that, that would be fucking awesome, okay? Like, like it would just be really okay, because I'm a fan. Like, I'll be honest, it's because I'm a fan of the Legacy of Kain series. That's why I think that would be awesome if they can do that, right? But you know, I've been disappointed enough in the past, so I'll have my reservations about it and only sort of talk about it if I see it when I see it, right? Although I am curious to see what they're gonna show, because one trailer for that like remaster-ish project has been released already, but I'm wondering if that's gonna be part of the state of play or if that is a sort of separate manner. Okay. Just a reason like I'm not showing the YouTube live streams like comment section at the same time is because this is Diddy Stimulator Concord remake. It's a trash field there, okay? So that's why I'm not gonna be showing that, because I am not responsible for what gets shared in that fucking stream chat. Sometimes a little funny though. Not funny, but you know, the internet's gonna laugh at everything, that kind of thing. Tori is live, but it's also midnight. Sleep or Tori. Difficult decisions. Well, I should be sleeping as well. I have work tomorrow, so therefore, I hope that the state of play might be underwhelming and like not take too long, because that way it makes it so I don't have to stay here for too long. And if nothing else, you know, it is what it is. This is probably going to be a short stream. And if you do feel bad or whatever, don't worry, you can go to sleep. The VODs will be available on Twitch, on YouTube, and if you're lucky, the YouTube one might have some timestamps on it, or maybe just one timestamp to like the beginning of the state of play itself. Like that one I for sure want to add, and then depending on my interest, I'll add the other ones, you know, if that makes sense. Got a meeting at 10, so it's fine. See, that is the sort of that is the what do we call it? That's the self-talk that makes the bad decisions happen, but I get it. We have 3 more minutes to go. When it hits the 2-minute mark, then I will unmute the actual PlayStation stream and do a thing. Also, by the way, the memes the last few days have been great, by the way. State of play leaked. There was this one I shared with Ophi because I just thought it was so funny, and she couldn't tell at the beginning that it was. She was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this looks nice," and then I kept reading all of them, going off one by one. And it was something stupid like oh, it's Last of Us Part 2 remastered remake. It's Dawn Horizon 01, Dawn Horizon 012, Dawn Horizon 01, whatever the fuck the game's called, right? It's just like Bloodborne remake, Bloodborne PC master, Bloodborne Elden Ring expansion. It's like a bunch of stupid bullshit. So I kind of got because I got myself when I read it as well. At first it was like, oh shit, is this the actual lineup? And then I realized, wait a minute, there aren't that many Horizon Zero whatevers. This thing is lying to me. How dare someone? I'll post the meme in the Discord. I don't know if I have it still. I might be able to find it because I also sent it to my brother, so I might be able to take that, put the link, and then I'll put that in Discord later. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. Okay, yeah, no, they reached the 2-minute mark. So, we could also just wait out 2 minutes by listening to Astrobot music, not gonna lie. No, we're not gonna do that. Let me pause that and unmute this. Ooh. PlayStation music. Copyright strike my ass. Yeah, we're probably gonna be hit by those after the stream, I imagine. And then I'm gonna curse, I'm gonna be angry. So again, for the people that are joining in, the method at how I'm gonna approach this is we're just gonna react. And every time a trailer ends, I'll give my thoughts. I'll pause and give my thoughts, but I'm not pausing constantly throughout the trailer. Oh my god, pause if I have been a thing. So at least the trailers in and of themselves will be, you know, experienced in one go, and then we'll probably like miss 5. We'll see how we'll do it. That's how I have it in my head, how I would preferably like to do it, but that in reality, who the fuck knows, right? Just need to get a new phone number. Gotta love Discord's requiring a phone number. Is that true? Damn, I didn't know that. Huh. By the way, I probably already did that myself, but just forgot about it. Like so many things. An Ape Escape game would make me happy. I mean, that would be kind of cute, but then again, is it like something they would actually make? Huh, yep, sadly. Sadness. Oh no, it's Femboy, hi. Okay, let me, for Twitch, hop over into the Twitch view, which is to say you guys get to see more, and I am the big small. Ooh, let's go. So what are we getting? What's gonna be remastered first? Is it gonna cost $700? Okay. Man, this is fucking quiet. Let's go. Absolute peak! No, sorry. We start off with peak. Oh? No. Wait, what? We're getting new levels? But I just beat the game! No! Shit! And I'm gonna unlock a Helldiver? Bro, I'm not gonna take off that costume. I can't. That's adorable. Stellar Blade, Helldiver. Oh my god. Oh, that's cute. Okay, who else is joining the fray? Let's go. Okay, so I get to do more. I get to do more Astrobot streams. Fuck yeah!
Couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much.
Absolute peak.
We still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
We start with absolute peak. Now how will it go downhill from here?
Listen to me,
Oh?
Bird One. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
Well, that's horrifying.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Oh, that's fucking horrifying. No. 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 Please. In VR? No. In VR? Shit. Okay, visually that is really interesting.
The sun away.
Or PSVR 2. Interesting.
So, you charming little wanderer.
Like of Little Nightmares in Sky had a baby.
It was that the burnt one and a small
And baby got shitted on by Clay.
took a wander down the midnight walk.
Oh. Well. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. We start with something that's not... Damn. Cool. Vision. Unique art style. Not too bad.
I remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt.
What? Because they're in the water?
Father
Oh,
told us to
sorry.
hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had
Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Jesus.
said the country was sick,
Ooh.
but we would be okay.
Diddy Theft Auto 6. God damn it.
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Hey, it's the guy from the Spider-Man's Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, okay, no, that's actually... Is this Death Stranding 2? No, it's not. What is this? Okay. This looks cool. This is looks like a cool action game. Oh, is it just called Hell? Oh no, Hell. Oh. Ooh. The things are geometry. He has the drip though. I want that jacket. That's such a cool jacket. Hell is us. Ooh. Look who has a fancy title. Okay, that's as an actual PlayStation 5 exclusive. Holy shit. Not too bad.
Story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
A stalker game but VR?
Have you seen
Now I can be Russian.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual.
Please, just let Yana be alright. What is that?
Bro. No, why is every game gonna like try and make me shit my pants in VR?
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Well, I guess my PSVR 2 will get content, so you guys will get VR content next year.
Something worse.
Metro Awakening, October 7th. November 7th? That's like around the fucking corner. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff coming out. What the fuck? Yeah, Metro game in VR. Looks good too.
To learn the truth about the night sky tragedy.
Who is you? The Night Sky.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins.
Oh no, is it another Souls-like?
Granted another chance in
Oh.
Aurora. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Oh, I get to be a werewolf? Definitely Souls-like. Oh, online multiplayer? Eat my ass. I don't play that. I only play single player. I don't pay for PS Plus.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Arcade Chronicles.
you might become one of us.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it looks cool. Generic, sorry, but okay. Pal Worlds! Aren't you guys getting sued? Because apparently something about patents like involving the Pokeballs versus their balls. Apparently the balls are the same or something. I hope they turn them into cubes. That'd be funny. Honestly, Pal World was fun, just a little too jank, and that boss was way too hard. It's just a bullet sponge. Wait, is the game getting an actual story now? Not just like big sandbox mode? Ooh. Pal World. Oh. It's getting a PS5 release.
Thanks
Cool.
to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console.
Fuck you, Nintendo.
A few more games with breaking news today. Starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magic.
Ah, no, it's copyright, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that to me, PlayStation. That's why I'm talking throughout.
Your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
You know, this is someone's shit. I don't know whose shit it is, but this is like someone's shit. And for that person, this is pretty cool. I don't know who that person is, but it's not me. But you know, cool, neat.
PS4 in spring 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
What?
First, the Radical Reptiles DLC.
Repeat opinion I gave before. This is someone's shit, not mine. Wait, they have a furry gecko girl?
A remixed in-game soundtrack featuring.
Bro, what's the porn that's getting made from that one? Oh no.
Both of these updates.
The furries, hell yeah. It is cute. Oh no. Latina Sonic. God damn it.
Huh? I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the
Wait,
Hedgehog 3
what?
movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the
yes.
Hedgehog 3
Scenes
movie
like
pack
when
is
he...
included in the digital deluxe edition.
Did they give him a gun?
Play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Oh my god. Yes. For people too young to watch Dragon Ball Z, there is Sonic.
Hello, State of Play. I am Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。
Numbers.
音楽
Sorry. I have problems. My brother traumatized me back when I was a kid. Played these games, farming endlessly.
12月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと。
You know what? Like my opinion earlier, this is someone's shit. It's not my shit, but it's someone's shit. And for whoever that shit is, I'm happy for them.
A month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
What? Dragon Age? Oh, I forgot that they're making a new one. EA. It's in the game.
We've gotten word from the wardens. Have they
The who?
found Gillinan?
The what?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Is that a dwarf?
You made it. Good. Wouldn't miss
Oh.
it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
Damn, poor dragon.
Draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
We need to seduce it. Like Shrek.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Ooh.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
What's with the voice mixing? It's so odd. The voice mixing feels off. Oh, look, it's one of these games. Do I get to see numbers? Okay, no, I don't get to see numbers. That's interesting. Oh. I mean, those NPCs are just kind of looking at the side. It's not really doing much, but okay. So this is someone's shit. I don't know whose shit it is, but for whoever that whoever shit this is, I'm happy for them. It's not for me though. That's very bad. This reminds me of Guild Wars 2. But like in my head, Guild Wars 2 plays way better, okay, than it actually does. Whilst here, this is flat, big arena, big health bar, smack, 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 bullet sponge boss. Okay. Remember God of War? I remember God of War. God of War was awesome. Remember menus? I love menus. No, I don't, but I'll stop. Dripping with sarcasm. I love it.
Second dragon!
Oh, look, more dragon.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Oh no, they got grabbed. Oh no, they're getting tentacle fucked. Oh. Did he just get eaten? He just got dick slapped in the face. Who? What's going on?
Consume their flesh! Shatter their bones!
Oh.
Your battle is already lost.
It feels like a World of Warcraft expansion, you know? Again, not my shit, but for whoever this is, I'm happy for you.
The Bureau's first time in
Whoever you are. Oh, what is this? Ooh.
UC's research department set up a facility. The Lake House. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Look, this is how you do intrigue. Bro, what the fuck? Another horror game? Okay. Now this is more my shit. And I'm happy for me. This is pretty cool, what the fuck? Oh, it's Alan wakes up. Oh, the lake house. Ooh. Is that thing coming to Steam anytime soon? Or do I have to buy it on Epic for it to actually be fun? Dang, I've heard really good things about it though, so I'm actually kind of interested in it. Like, it would probably be fun to play. 101, okay, what's this? More VR game, let's go! Okay, this one looks a little more contemporary VR? Is this Hitman in VR? Maybe it is, who knows? Ah yes, now you too can drug people with syringes. Let's go. It was brave showing gameplay. True, true. That is fair. I guess it was gameplay. It's just the least interesting gameplay they could have shown with the dragon thing. Oh man. Ah yes, now you too could just, you know, poison someone. Except you could also just shoot them in the head, which I think works way better. Oh. Can I kill them with a... Okay, Hitman World of Assassination. That is not the worst idea. You know, okay, so people are complaining about the graphics, but the graphics look more normal. We're used.
You know the truth.
This is what I was talking about.
With Cain and my brethren, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Bro, we're so back.
Agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
See what I mean? It's still the original, but like, it's the polished as you can get, right?
Am I so changed?
With slight redesigns, I guess?
What lay beyond this threshold.
Could have been a little bit more with the lighting, in my opinion, but oh well.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Let's go! December 10th?
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaper.
Okay, whoa, that's soon as well.
Celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Bro! Whoa, that's cool.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4.
Look at that. That's cute.
22nd.
Yeah, Blumhouse was gonna start making games now.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
Okay.
So happy.
Cool.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land.
See, those two were that was cool. Not absolute peak, but although Galaxy of Kane's pretty absolute peak.
In Towers of Agazba.
Who? What? Towers of what? Hoo-ha? Oh look, I can also make a garden.
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
Yes. I mean, sure.
Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November.
For whoever whoever loves this, I guess this is good. Oh, it's you again. Hello.
This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
Interesting. Split screen is back? Huh.
The new Fortnite limited edition DualSense wireless controller.
Okay, this is
with pre-order starting October 3rd.
Cool, I guess, if you're into Fortnite. Yeah.
Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Once again, if this is your shit, I'm really happy for you. A Legacy of Kain was my shit, so I'm hyped for that one. This is just
Bring about order.
dribble, bring order, brr, 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 brr.
You must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth.
This is the one thing that's always been cool about these games, right? Is the big like battlefields with like a lot of enemies.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
They could have flexed the main theme from Soul Reaver harder, in my opinion.
The die
Oh well.
has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
But imagine a third choice. Imagine a coin landing on its edge. I'm not paying attention anymore to this. I'm very sorry. This is my shit. Great, Canton in the Twitch chat. Although this can be very satisfying. I can see that. Like the arcadey sort of like... Again, I haven't played Dynasty Warriors. I've only played... What was the one? The Berserk one they sort of made? I played that for a little bit, got bored, and then stopped playing it. Because the bosses weren't that fun in my opinion.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Oh?
It's burned into my mind.
Capcom! Let's go! This is not Resident Evil 9, is Nope.
So, Captain.
Are we back to Monster Hunter? I thought this already released.
The guild gave special
Or
assignments
didn't
to
it?
some of the other units from the expedition.
God damn it.
This forest is amazing.
Yeah, but this is releasing on PC, so you know. Although, World was fun with people.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory.
But that's kind of cool. That thing looks... Look, it's like Flappy Flappy. Ooh. Ah yes, the hitbox of the universe. I love it. I have Monster Hunter World and never touched it. I have a lot of hours on it, but don't remember much of it. Outside of like the monster encounters, those were fun. I mean, the game looks good, but then again, recently Capcom games all just look good. Oh, look at the colors though. Yeet! I want to eat barrels. Ooh.
Ours. You respect.
Ah yes, it is the clan of Lilo and Stitch. It is legally distinct Stitches. is part of... If not for meat, then why, woman? Life is meat.
Leave this to me!
Human dicks.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look of it, Yaku. Exactly. Exactly. If it's not about the meat, then who cares? Ooh, shit.
The White Wraith.
The who? Oh, no.
We're after the White Wraith.
That's such a stupid name.
Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An
It's...
extinct species.
Oh.
You're a hunter.
Where is Mila Jovovich? Sorry, I'm being an ass again. This is cool. It's always unfortunate timing when I use that reward. No, that one was right on time, not gonna lie. Feels too big to have dedicated time to stream. It's fun to play a little bit, but you know. Again, if it's your shit, then this game can be really fun with people. But like, I'm not buying this on PS5, especially not if I'm going to be playing it with people. Oh, okay, that's coming out too. Hey, maybe in March we might finally get news of a new Resident Evil. Because Capcom does not seem to talk about their next project until their current thing is released, which, you know, good for them, but still. Okay. Cool.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が
You can't see it, but I'm waving at the screen, being like, hello.
世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。
Cool. I feel like haven't they been promoting this for like over a year now?
プレイステーション5でご覧いただける。
I might be wrong, by the way. It might just be me. With my impatience for Resident Evil or Devil May Cry, you pricks. Give me 6, please. I love you. Give me 6, please. Please, I'd be so happy. No, instead I'm getting an anime, which it's a Netflix anime, so you know. Ugh, fine. Okay, what's next? Let's go.
Look at those chompers. Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village.
Nailed it. This is awesome.
But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting
blue
thing. That's
the blue roller thing. We need it. Oh, sorry.
I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join.
Are they having fun though? Or are they doing the grind?
Phew, got it all in. No, you didn't. Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Okay, that's cute.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani.
You know?
We're so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news.
You know what? Exactly. I'm gonna hydrate a bit. Maybe it'll finally convince me to play Horizon Zero. I have it for the PS4, but never touched it.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for
I don't even need it. I could throw it out. What the fuck? They're remastering it. Great.
Remastered includes more than
10
hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Okay, that's pretty neat. I've heard the first one has a better story, so maybe it's sort of similar like The Last of Us. Okay, that actually does look pretty cool. Fine. Maybe we'll play that.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Hey, I get a discount! Yippee! Let's go!
And watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
I don't know. What can they enhance? Give me motion controls.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade.
Wait, I have to go back?
Photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
But no. I don't want to go back to that game.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack featuring over 180 songs for the game.
That fucking song.
Select streaming services starting today.
Again, the game was okay, but like sometimes it repeated way too many things. Is there actual DLC content? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh? Huh.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Ah, yes. Now her ass will be twice as big. Does that mean just a costume, or is that like levels?
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation.
If it's not levels, I don't have to go back, okay? The mall music, exactly, Nero. The mall music.
K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Oh,
These will be available
okay,
to
that's
all PlayStation Plus members.
That's
starting
cute. That's cute for if you have PlayStation Plus.
Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics.
We're complaining about 2 times more ass. We're not complaining about 2 times more ass, but I don't want to go back to that game and listen to more mall music. Oh.
Fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're
Is
celebrating
it?
by adding
Okay.
the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Okay, that's cool if you have that. I'm not paying for your stupid subscription service, PlayStation. Oh, look, it's a thing. It's a circle. It's an X. Look, it's PlayStation logo things. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Well, I already have 2 fucking controllers, so unless you have one that can, you know, do special things. Oh, the purple one does look nice. Much rather have the Astrobot one, though. I wouldn't mind if they had panels for my PS5, like getting new panels for it. But then again, all of them are now more for like the slim models and shit, right? So, yeah. The trauma, the suffering. Exactly, the mall music. Stellar ass going back. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. Cool. Oh, him again.
I'm Mark Cerny.
He talks like a robot.
Revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family.
Yeah, and it was a big meme.
Alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro,
yes,
developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer.
It's with DLSS. It's like DLSS, but for PlayStation. But it's called Pisser. PSSR, so Pisser.
Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Oh, okay. Can you zoom in on what you're actually improving this time? Oh my god. Don't use copyrighted music, blah, blah, blah. You can't do it. Welcome in, Magnificent Mongolian. Ah, yes. Pro no disc module or a stand. Ah, yes. It looks like a video game. That also looks like a video game. Ah, yes. These all look like games I've played. Not really, but, you know. Ooh, wait, some things about Metal Gear Solid Delta? Let's go. You see, the fun thing here is that I don't have to pay any attention to this because I'm not getting that piece of shit. I have a PlayStation 5, and until it goes up in flames, there's no reason to get a Pro. Because think about it, if I want to get a Pro, I have to sell my PS5, get a PS5 Pro, get a disc drive, get a vertical stand. It's like, that's so much work. I already have a console. My console works just fine for the few games I play on it. I'm not gonna get more, like shit, you know? Bro, the new PS5 Pro doesn't even have a disc drive. Exactly! Not doesn't even have the vertical stand that they keep showing. Ugh, anyway. So, what are you gonna show me now? Honestly, we started very strong. And we've had a few cool things in between.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Okay. What do I want here to distract myself from the massive spider under my bed? Help me.
Disappear.
Jump off, get something to kill it with. Sadness. Oh, what's this?
But you
Ghost of Tsushima, maybe? I don't know.
are hunting.
Hmm.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Ooh.
Still think you're the hunter?
Cool cutscene. I mean, that looks kind of interesting. Oh, sucker punch. Do we get to climb a mountain? Oh. Okay. Hey, so far this looks pretty hype, not gonna lie. Look at all the leaves. Puppy? It is friend shaped, and so it shall be friend. I have only spiders. Oh no. Sadness. That's funnel weavers. Ooh. Sadness. Ghost of Yote. Oh, so it's Ghost of Tsushima too, but like it's a different ghost of a different place. That's kind of cool. Ooh. That's cool. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's cool. It's not just a 2. It's like a, you know, it's a different thing, but you know, different place, same-ish gameplay style. That's it. I mean, I guess that was the cool thing at the end, but yeah, PlayStation has no limits, but the limits seem to be about. Okay, no, that was 40 minutes. I can't actually bitch about anything here. That was actually 40 minutes, so I can't really complain. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna let it like play in like fast speed, I guess. I'm gonna let it play in fast speed in the background while we switch back to Zatsu and talk a bit about that. Maybe I should also put on some music in the background so we can do a little bit of an after talk, right? No, brother, get the flamer, the heavy flamer, exactly, right? Honestly, I'm already happy that we're getting a little Helldiver and Astrobot, so like free DLC with a few extra levels coming for that. So to revisit the game when that comes out will be interesting and fun in its own right, right? So let's count on our fingers, right? We have one, so Astrobot levels, then we have this really cool sort of like VR claymation kind of like spooky Coraline-esque looking world. That actually, honestly, this one may be the most like artistically interesting one, especially it having the PlayStation VR implementation. I don't know if it's like it's a game that's for the PSVR 2, or it's a game that will be played normally, or you can play it on the PSVR 2 and it plays differently or something like that. That's something I'm not fully aware of yet, but interesting in its own right, right? Then we have spooky run around Death Stranding looking. Kind of looking Death Stranding, but like with actually, funnily enough, a little bit of Stellar Blade in there with the weird like creature shapes, people things, nobody's looking ass. Interesting. Hell is us. Interesting. Something new, something cool looking, right? The Gas War Bond is poggers. True. The Q Fem Whaler, indeed. Welcome in. By the way, Tori, what's your opinion on the Helldivers gas bond? The Helldivers gas bond, war bond, I haven't fully unlocked it yet. I am trying to get to the stim because I'm very interested in playing a medic with the stim and then seeing if that can like help people actually do stuff. If that makes sense, you know, if like if I can enhance the experience that way. Don't think I will, maybe, but so far I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think the main fun has been just the updates in general and the slight tweak to gas. The whole it blinds enemies and makes them do friendly fire to each other, I think is incredibly funny because you can have like a bunch of automatons in front of you, gas the fuck out of them, and they'll just start killing each other, which is especially handy when you have the rocket devastators or even hulks. A hulk will try and flame you with its flamer. You shoot it with the gas, it starts flaming in the air and doesn't like attack you at all, which is kind of neat, right? The spider is gone. Oh no, Magnificent Magnolia, you cannot sleep. You have to hunt it down. It is the only way. And then we have the VR Stalker game, which, I mean, that's cool. You know, a game actually fully developed for VR. Maybe another game that gets close to sort of like the peak that Alex provides. This thing, you could tell that this has been in development for a while, but again, another thing to fucking spook the tits off of me in VR, so that's gonna be fun. I think worse than finding a spider is knowing it escaped. True, exactly. That's what you get for procrastinating. You don't want that. Then we have this game, which I don't know what to think on it. It's like, this looks cool. It's just an adventure game, you know, medieval themed. Archage. I feel like I should know what that is, but like it feels weirdly familiar, but not really. So wait. Now I was already. See, I'm already losing track. So new levels for Astrobot. Weird, cool stop motion game. Hell is Us. That weird, cool action game ish. Then we have the VR Stalker thing. Then we have the Archage things. That's 5. Now we're having Pal Worlds coming to PS5, which, okay, if you didn't have it on PC, sure, I guess that you can call that a new thing. That's 6. Then we have these RPG things, 6 to 7. Something Shredder's Revenge, that's 8, I guess. Then we have Latina Sonic, and we have Shadow the Hedgehog here, that's 9. This weird thing that I don't care about, but you know, if it's your shit, then it's your shit. Then we have EA with their extended trailer about killing a dragon in the most boring ass way, like this build up, and then like it's all this cool like build up, okay, ooh, spooky, and then the boss battle is just this. Like, this is like they had to cut to black because look at this. Even sped up, this is boring. I'm so sorry I'm dunking on it, but like, come on, this is not, who gives a shit, right? By the way, Pal World's getting sued by Nintendo. It is. I'm wondering what they're gonna change to make it playable, because if they're being licensed by, you know, if they're able to license out to have their game on Sony's platform, there must not be, it must be a nothing burger. Probably whatever they infringed must have been something minor, or in the case of Pal World and Nintendo, probably something very annoying, like I think it's not even, like, I think they infringed possibly upon a patent. Like, they're getting sued for infringing on a patented game mechanic, more than likely, which is its own, like, how to put it, wall of closet of spiders that's gonna explode on the game industry one day once we start talking about who owns what patent for a game, for a fucking game mechanic, right? Anyway, they're suing Pal World because Nintendo claims it owns the patent to throwing a ball at a creature to capture it. Absolutely wild. Exactly, like the patenting of game mechanics is something that I'm like, this is really fucking stupid. Like intellectual IP licensing and owning that, like, I get that, but like throwing ball at creature to capture it, I hope they change it into like a cube, or I don't know, like a hexagon ball or whatever the fuck, and like that is like the big difference, like, you know. This just looks so boring. Look, and they keep cutting between it. It's like this is a dragon. Dragons are supposed to be like interesting and big. This is like watching an MMO. Like, it's so unengaging. Oh, at least they took away the numbers, but they hit the numbers in the menu. That's all, like, how they try to get you, I guess. Anyway. Because the hedgehog is outside my eating my strawberries again. What? This. Why not put it inside so it hunts the spiders? Can it do that? Do hedgehogs hunt spiders? I don't know if that works. Imagine if someone had patented an FPS game. Absolutely wild, right? Imagine if someone just patented the concept of running around in first person in a video game. We'd be cooked, but not the good way. Also, that presentation takes up like what? Honest to God, like 5 minutes, maybe? Fucking this thing? I feel bad for it too, because you could tell people probably, like the developers worked on it, but it feels Like I don't see what in this is the wow factor, you know? It feels very look at them with their little marching. It looks so silly. I don't know. Again, this is probably someone's shit, not for me. This control tease is interesting. Again, haven't played Alan Wake 2. Apparently it's really good, I've heard, but haven't gotten to it yet because it's on Epic Games, and I thought it would come to Steam by now, but I guess not, so perhaps we're gonna have to look into that. Then we have the Hitman game for VR, which also, you know, cool. Seems like something fun, because the problem with VR is since the like physical act of playing it is so intense, having something like this that is more like smaller emission based, it kind of reminds me of Superhot, if that makes sense, right? With smaller emissions where you have more freedom to interact and like fuck around with different shit. I think that's kind of cool. VR needs more games like that, where it's, you know, okay, there's a lot of fuck around type games, but you know, something like this with a little more polish in it. I think that's neat. That's someone eating spiders. No. Imagine Team Fortress making a patent on class shooter and Sus2's Overwatch. No, exactly. If Team Fortress, if Valve just patented the idea of, I guess, of like a shooter where you have different classes represented by different individual characters or whatever, right? Like, boom, you can just start to, yeah, you know? So stupid. Anyway, the universe is pretty interesting. I like seeing more of it. That's fair. That's probably on the Alan Wake stuff, right? I imagine. The Space Marine VR game is coming soon, but I don't know why it's so underrated. Trailers less than 100k views on YouTube. Isn't that also for MetaQuest only, which is like its own sort of can of worms, because apparently Meta has this thing where they just fucking delete stuff. Where they just like fucking delete stuff, and you don't get to see any of it, which is kind of sad. Wait a minute. 8 days ago, Warhammer defeated... Is it Defenders of Avarax? Is that it? Space Marine 2 Experience. What is that? I could pull that up in a bit to look at it. That's meta exclusive? Ugh, yeah. Wait until it gets deleted because it takes up too much of their server space. And they don't want to support it anymore, which is the downside of meta, by the way. Like, whole single-player games just get deleted, yeeted off after a while, apparently. Just very bad for game preservation. Really sad. Anyway, it's weird that they haven't shown any gameplay footage yet. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going through the trailer. It's just CG renders and like a few guys holding a thing. I am magnificent. Cool. Thanks for the redeem there. I'm looking at the trailer. I'm not gonna pull it up because honestly, I don't know. If they're not willing to show footage, when is that supposed to release, by the way? Supposed to be released soon? Book now. I think that might not be a... Wait, if Defenders of Avarax, I think that might be like a thing that you can only play in like those VR houses where it's like they have all the different equipment there to be used. Which if that's the case, that could be kind of cool, but not as interesting for me, of course. Nah, we'll have to see, I suppose. October 15th. October 15th? That's right around the corner. Yeah, I'd be very worried about that. Facebook evil, etc., etc. Exactly, you know, the usual. Mark Zucky Zuck sucks the Zuck or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, shooting people in the face game. Which, you know, again, something cool to fuck around with like that, with the polish that they can add by it being on a premium platform like this. This is peak though. This is like this here, like fucking bringing Soul Reaver back and giving it a little bit of a facelift. Like, fuck yeah, this gets me hyped. Also, like, again, original game, what they're updating. Now, I feel like they kind of take away some of the dark lighting maybe a bit too much, in my opinion, you know? it's like, okay, like some of the darkness was there for a reason because the city was, you know, dark, but at the same time, it very much just feels like they gave everything a little bit of a facelift. Which brings into question what they used to brush up on all those textures, but we'll get into that when more information is revealed, right? I'm not alluding to anything, I just don't know yet. It looks cool though, I'll say that. It looks more polished, looks more sharp, looks like this is especially interesting because this is just a whole fucking redesign for this character. With a whole different like model for him. Again, it's curious. Makes me wonder why a lot of the simple areas then weren't a little bit, how to put it, updated more. Anyway, it's cool. I can't complain. Hey, I'm getting Soul Reaver, but like pretty and new and is gonna play better. So actually, this is pretty. This is like neat. This is fucking neat as fuck. It's coming today. What? Coming to a zero latency VR space near you the 25th of September on the Warhammer community. Yeah, those are, I think zero latency VR space is not like VR headsets or MetaQuest headsets or whatever. I think that's like those special like escape room areas where it's like a facility that then licenses those proprietary games for your systems or whatever the fuck. Something like that. Wait, was that the Cube puzzle game? This was indeed the Cube puzzle game, but it also is getting its sequel, Soul Reaver 2, which that one we haven't played on the channel yet. It's funny because I got that on Steam, but I guess I could just play the second remaster for 2 when that comes out. So, fuck yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm getting this. Yeah, no, I'm getting this one. If anything, because then, hey, I have another copy. I have an actual, like, functioning good copy of Soul Reaver 1, which I'm actually looking forward. I'm looking forward to this. This one I'm like actually happy really about, especially since Soul Reaver 1 and 2, the end of 2 leads into Defiance eventually, right? And Defiance was a game that had some issues. Was a really cool game where you play as Cain and Raziel, and accumulated into a finale. And I'm wondering if with them retouching stuff and actually, you know, harkening back to that style, that perhaps we might finally get our fucking conclusion. One can dream. But let's start with actually getting a game, you know? Apparently Defenders of Avarax's location-based VR experience with booking and stuff, so you're right. Okay. Interesting. This thing, the first game from that Blumhouse Games thing, looks cool. Looks like one of those indie games you can find online, you know, but again, I guess more polished. Like a very low poly style, but intentionally so. So it's interesting. A great use of filters and stuff like that. So even though they went over it pretty quickly, for the spotlight, something cool coming out, you know? Not for everybody, but for some. There was this thing I immediately stopped paying attention to because it was like some kind of base building, build with your friends stuff, survival stuff. That thing looked like a weird penis, I think. A head of a penis. I'm not going to go back because I think YouTube's TO and Twitch TOS will not allow it. And we have Lego Fortnite split screen, which, hey, it's interesting that they're showing an interest in split screen gameplay. I encourage it because maybe more things might get split screen. By deploy, will you play Light No Fire when it comes out? Put it in the Discord in the recommended games channel. I'll take a look at it. Then we have the Dynasty Warriors thing, which again, that's the, if this is your shit, it's cool, but I don't particularly care. If anything, I could tell that they're giving us variety in this state of play. It's not just all a bunch of Souls likes, which I think there's only like what 1 or 2 Souls likes in total instead of like 50,000 of them, so that's pretty good, right? Then we get the Monster Hunter thing, which apparently hasn't been released yet, so I guess they're hyping this up. I swear to God, we're not gonna get any Devil May Cry or Resident Evil until this shit is out. Until this, and not shit, but like until this game releases, I don't think we're getting any info on other things of that Capcom might be working on. Which, you know, if that's gonna make it more polished, good. Then keep doing that, I suppose. Anyway, then we have Lego Horizon. That's cute. It's cute. That's all I can say. This is cute for people to gain interest in it, play together with their friends or whatever. If it's like a cute version of Horizon Zero Dawn. then interest, because I'm only interested in this because it'll only cost me $10. But like, hey, being able to get a sort of like full PS5 level remaster might actually encourage me to play this game, because I've heard gameplay wise that Horizon Zero Dawn is actually really fun. The whole robot dinosaur thing, right? But that, you know, story wise it's not as interesting, so it might be interesting to check out, you know? Man, I miss split screen games. Same. COD split screen was fun. COD split screen fun was really fun. The face looks so much better here. Was a good game? Yeah? Well, hell yeah. Yeah, the models look great with like the character models and their face shapes and stuff like that. They look, honestly, Horizon Zero Dawn, from what I can tell, it never looked bad necessarily. It's just, you know, I know some people were dunking on the second one when it released because of its art style being a little bit different than what people wanted or something, but you know, that all looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. I feel like if I was 15, this game would be I would think this game would be fucking awesome. But I'm 26, and so I think, hey, this is kind of cool. And now I would actually be able to play it. So, you know, the only thing I have against it, my hesitation, no, let's just say I don't have anything against it. My only hesitation with the game is that it's an open world type game, from what I remember, right? It's not like a linear experience, I think, right? It's like an open world type game, and so those take like ages to fucking beat, which is my issue with a lot of those games. If that makes sense. Oh yes, we also had sniper duels, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it was so much fun. COD split screen was the best. COD Zombies was my favorite though. So oh well. I will never get over Horizon Zero Dawn X Genshin collab. Can't just bring the Genshin collab. Oh, sadness. By the way, God of War Ragnarok got review bombed a couple days ago since you need a PSN to play it. No. I don't think that happened, but wait, I think it, like for online play or something like that, or like leaderboards or whatever the fuck it requires the PSN account. I do think they did the Helldivers thing again, where you don't necessarily need it. I think people might be a little scared a little bit too quickly of that, but I'm not particularly certain. If that is the case though, that's still kind of a little bit the bullshit, you know? Also, I see now, when was that? See, fucking Astropop music is fucking peak for this shit, right? Steam Store says PlayStation account network required. Really? Damn. That's gonna hurt their sales. But then again, Ubisoft requires it, EA requires, doesn't make it better, by the way, but them just doing as so many others do, I don't get it. No, I get it. I think it's probably being able to introduce you into their ecosystem. It's part of that, if I remember correctly, like with the interest of it, right? Not only that, but also the metadata that they're able to then collect from your PC by allowing you to be shared or something like that. By allowing, I imagine, right, what you could use a PSN account for like this is if you have PSN accounts logged into PCs, you can then collect metadata involving the console, involving like what gamers tend to have on their PC, and then kind of gauging there what the demands are and something like that. I think that could be interesting. Like that's like the only use case I can see, but there's probably more devious ones that companies notice or know or whatever the fuck, you know. Gotta love getting the same ad every time. Sadness. Aw, sadness. It's not even a main issue. A lot of countries don't have access to PSN accounts. Yeah, no, I know. It's like 170 amount countries don't have it, so it's sad. Although I wonder if it's one of those cases where on the Steam page it says PSN network required, asterisks, tiny letters for, wait, I'm gonna pull it up. Fuck it. I'm pulling it up. Does the Steam store say it? By the way, if it does have that, full on, sure, eat them up. I don't care. I'm not gonna buy it again. I already have it on PS5, right? And I played it once. It was one of those I'll play it once type games. Notice, PlayStation Network account required subject to PlayStation Terms of Service. It does say it there in, like, gray. Damn. So weird. Why would you need that for a single player game? Go. You can bypass the PSN requirement by using a Nexus mod called. I love that the top review for the game is a mod trying to get over it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I'm laughing at that. Oh wow, it actually is required. Holy shit. That's dog shit. That's absolutely dog shit though. Oh well. Anyway, not gonna play it because I already have the game, so and I already played it. I played Valhalla. It was interesting. Not going back. Enough things annoyed me in that game to not want to go back or whatever. It's not even a main. I already read that. Sorry. Sad though. But yeah, no. PS5 remaster of that game. That'll be cool. Only it'll cost me $10, which is cool. I think I got Horizon Zero Dawn in like a bargain bin for the PS4 for like $5 maybe. So $15 for a good game like that, full remaster, full like Last of Us Part 1 treatment. That's pretty good if you ask me. Then him here again, he's like, I have told you all about PS5 Pro. You guys want to buy it, right? We have stuff. And it's like, but the games look the exact fucking same, my dude. Do they play that much better? Do they play another $700 better? Plus disk drive, plus vertical stand, plus whatever the hell else accessory you need for the stupid thing? No, probably not. I love that they're like, look how enhanced it is. Oh, hi. That looks like a video game. Oh, wait. Look. Not this. Actually, the Gran Turismo, I think, is a bad example. Aha! You see this? This is YouTube compression, so it's not even going to be that great at all. It also looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Plus, this is a PS4 game, you dickheads. Sure, it's like the remaster of it, but you know, it's still a PS4 game, my guys. I'm not gonna say anything about Hogwarts Legacy because apparently it's mainly like the reflection on the floor here you're supposed to pay attention to. But no, dang! I wanted to say the Gran Turismo. I wanted to bitch about it. Let me bitch about it. The few bits, the 5 seconds I want to bitch. Maybe I shouldn't have it like in speeding up, right? Okay, so look at this. Ooh, look, racing game. Does this look good to you? Because what are my problems with it? The reflections between the cars aren't correct, which is, if you're going to tout ray tracing as a thing, is something I would imagine you'd have. Also, building design and environmental design just looks so plain. The road looks so even. It all looks so boring. Like real world buildings and stuff like that have more intricacies to them. I find in racing games overall, this is just a complaint in general, by the way, like in racing games overall, they just have this thing where they just don't seem to really put effort into their environments, which makes sense because you want to focus on the racing part. But what's the point of having a cool looking car if it's still driving around in an environment that could run on the PS3, right? Like, come on. Or like, not run on the PS3, but like that looks the equivalent to like a full-fledged game from that era. The contrast there does not make it nicer, in my opinion. The changing graphics is only noticeable if you zoom in 20 times, squint your eyes, not even worth the extra dollars. And by the way, I am the pixel peeper that will like look at the tiny, intricate, like granular detail of a game and like find that it indeed enhances my experience. Like I think it does that in Space Marine too, if you set your game up correctly, right? Like I think small granular details are a cool thing that can add to a game. But these trailers are so bad at showing it that it's like, what's even the point? Plus, you say it as if that this game is not gonna, how put it, these games that are gonna be made for PS5 Pro still have to run on a base PS5. And do you really want to sort of not compensate, but do you really want to like cut into your supply of people having to play at a much lower fidelity? Then do you want to compromise that experience? That sounds very, how to put it, that sounds very worrying, if that makes sense. I just want to change the music because it's been the same music for a while now. Wait, does this state of play check the no woman square of video game announcement event bingo? No. There's. Wait, what is it? Wait. Nero Stranger, you're gonna have to explain. What does the state of play? What does the no women square of the video game announcement event bingo mean? Because technically speaking, there were women in the weird dragon, the boring dragon trailer. There was that one woman announcing she announced 2 or 3 things or whatever the hell. There was definitely a woman in this one for a few seconds. Yeah, there were a few women. There were a few women, like live action women announcing like the things and or just a real woman present. No, there was the where is she? I think I just saw her when I scrolled on the timeline. God damn. Here, this lady, the director, head of portfolio, whatever the fuck this is. I guess she's in charge of like getting third-party type games to the platform, which good for her. You know, so and there was someone else as well. I don't remember where, but no, there were 2. Not just her twice, but like no, there were. But you know, cool for them. What a shame, no bingo square for me. Sad Nero. Women are a thing, okay? Oh my god. Kimber's not stopping the allegations. But no, there is no no women achievement for this stream. God damn it. Sorry, I keep laughing over because just the idea of it is a little absurd, right? But at the same time, no, there is that there, which is neat, you know. We have Monster Hunter, which we will keep hearing about until it releases. So no Resident Evil until this thing comes out, I suppose. Just realized I gotta wake up in 4 hours. Yeah, good night. No problem, Magnificent Mongolian. I'm so sorry. Hope you have a good night. Rest. Where were we in my talk through of it? Of this thing. So yeah, this I don't care about. Monster Hunter I don't care about. Then we have Stellar Ass getting a 2B collab, which is like makes sense, I guess, because great asses think alike or something like that. Thank God there's no actual gameplay coming back, so I don't have to return to this game for now. The mall music. Oh yeah, he was talking about the PS5 Pro and how it like renders your dick better or whatever the hell, you know? Anyway. And then the final thing was this, the reveal for the Ghost of Tsushima, I guess, sequel then? Or like, sequel, same universe, the next thing in line for it, which, you know what? Cool. It is a cool trailer. I feel like they could have hyped it up a little bit more with like someone before this starts going like, and we have one more thing. You know what? Actually, Nintendo, I think Nintendo does that, right? Where their announcer will go like, and there's one more thing. Just saying that does give a little bit more of the, ooh, you're getting a little bit more, even though it was totally planned from the start, right? Whilst here, it just kind of unceremoniously gets dropped at the end, which is, in my opinion, not as strong as if they were to say the PS5 Pro, and then Mark Cerny comes up and is like, hey, or was it Mark Cerny? I don't remember what his name is. Is it Marky Mark? Mark Cerny, yes, it's Mark Cerny. Comes up and is like, hey, we have one more thing to look forward to. And then the trailer for this drops. You know, just, I think states of play, what they could use, because they have this like awkward thing where sometimes a person comes in between and whatever, or like a developer comes and is like, oh, I hope you play our game. And it's like, what the fuck are you even doing here, really? Because your trailer will speak for itself, right? I think it would be interesting if states of... Oh, Jesus fucking... Thank you, Kenton Scroll, for waking up everybody. God damn it. We're all suffering from lack of sleep here. True. However, I want to finish my point on this because it is, I think, interesting. I think what State of Play lacks more than just, haha, PS5 has no games, is I think they lack a charismatic presenter person that sort of curates these games and leads them in and out. I think that is a genuine problem that State of Play has as to the presentation of games. Because, like, again, like for this game, it's kind of unceremoniously dropped in there, right? Whilst it would be so much more, it would add a little bit of extra runtime, but like having this sort of like face of, hey, these are experiences you can have on PS5, and kind of like charismatically presenting it would do a lot when it comes to. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, right? It would do a lot to the parasocial relationship between PlayStation players and the platform. Similar as in the ways that they kind of, in a weird way, idealized, what was his name? The guy from Reggie from Nintendo, who worked there for years, who presented stuff, who still gets that like reverement to him, even though he's not doing the thing anymore, right? We need a dapper presenter in a sparkling suit. Exactly. Or like a little Astrobot running around. I don't know. Honestly, they could do that. Like, I get it for Astrobot that they showed the guy behind it, right? Like the game director or whatever the hell. And even that, like, I find that he does a really good job at the whole, you know, hey, look, we have a lot more to show you. So like, funnily enough, he does the presenter role better with little Astrobot than the other people that kind of come in between or just like a little bit like awkward shoved in there for no reasons. Like, either have it all just be gameplay, which cool, or have someone curate it and kind of lead it in. That would be, you know, would it make it twice as long? Yes. Would some people say, I don't need this person here? Sure. But I do think it would add to the quality of the experience as a whole. Something to think about, something to marinate on, I would say, for you guys. Again, in terms of like what I think. Yeah, so overall, I think this state of play started strong, ended strong, and has this like middle but then sometimes in the middle sections there are things that are kind of interesting. I think this thing, sadly enough, is the worst part of the state of play. The weird, the boring dragon fight. Like, this is sped up and it's still boring. Look, let's go back to regular speed, right? This is 2 times speed. Look, this is the dragon. Bro, I've had fights on the toilet that are more interesting, like more dynamic and interesting than this, right? And those were tough. I don't know why. I don't know why I have to go resort to that. Resorting to potty humor. That's how like sleeper this one is. And again, I'm sad because the people that worked on this, you know, there's a lot to like. There's a little bit of ambient occlusion around every little rock in here, and that's neat, but the reflections are boring. They're, you know, last gen type screen space reflections that aren't as interesting. Like, this game looks too last gen to have this be it. If this game had like the polish of like a new type game, then that would maybe make it a little bit more intriguing, but it like looking a little bit older doesn't negate it, but would at least then make it more necessary in my eyes for the distincting factor in it to be interesting gameplay. Dynamic fights. Yeah, like dynamic fights and whatever. We don't have that here with this game, which is why this is the low point for me during the stream. And maybe this part where it's like the RPG shit, which is like, it's very niche. But again, if this is your shit, then this is your shit, and it's really cool. It's just not my shit, so I just check out for a while, right? But I can understand, like, hey, even maybe Soul Reaver is not everyone's shit, so I can understand people going like, what the fuck is this, you know? Which again, if the areas that they did improve, it's like, why did they take all the lighting out? Whatever. All the darkness, I mean. Anyway. It's worrisome again, a little bit, but this is the middle part. I adore the live on stage video events. I do. Because I think like having a good host, a dapper person, gentleman, or presenter, gender doesn't matter here. Just an interesting host that can lead in and out can add so much to the experience, I think. Anyway, with that said, however, sorry, the music is so good. I think I might be rounding off then. And by that, I mean I'll be looking into where I'm going to send you guys next, if that is okay. Because I have this thing called work tomorrow. And it's 1 in the morning. Of course it's 1 in the morning. Fuck. Oh, I need to wake up in like 6 hours. Actually, no, I have 6 hours. That's not too bad. Somewhat, you know, it's not too bad. The best part about live shows is the sounds of the crowd after a disappointing cash grab announcements. Exactly! Those are like the best part. The awkward silence and everyone going, ooh, or like just the dead awkward silence where everyone's like, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. That part is the best part. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Where can I send you people to? What would be interesting places with interesting talks? Huh. Good night, y'all. Massive tuxins and head pats. Yeah, for everyone that's going to sleep, please, please go to bed. Have fun there. Let me just scroll over one more time to see who all is live and where we might be rating into. Is there someone doing something that is relatively related to what we were doing and seeing? Probably not. So in that case, oh, Kinsey's live. Oh no, we're going in there. I'm gonna send you all to. I have no idea what she's doing. Ban the charity stream. Does it work? Does the raid work? Raid works. Okay. I'm sending you guys to Kinsey, a friend of the channel who we have collabed with in the past. And yeah, that is it. I don't have anything else to say. I'm a fucking boss. I called the stream would be an hour and a half. I was right. My wife, yay. Oh my god, we'll see. Contain thyself. But indeed, an hour and a half. Kind of right on the money there. With an hour and a half and 31 minutes. Anyway, with that said, I want to thank you all so much for checking out the stream. Don't forget, if you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Join Discord if you're old enough. And with that said, I'm going to leave you all to it. See you people next time. Thanks for watching.